New tonight, we have reaction to a huge announcement from the state attorney's office. They thought they had captured the person who murdered a rabbi, but now they're dropping the charges. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is working this story and spoke to the now former suspect. Carrie.
That's right. Deandre Charles spent 11 months in jail accused of murdering Rabbi Joseph Raksin near this intersection in North Miami Beach. Initially, after the arrest, prosecutors said they felt their case was strong. But now they announced that as they dug deeper into the details, the case quickly fell apart.
16-year-old Deandre Charles is a free man, no longer facing the weight of a murder charge against him in the shooting death of Rabbi Joseph Raksin in August 2014.
I was excited.
Charles spoke briefly at a news conference Tuesday after Miami-Dade prosecutors announced that the charges against him had been dropped. Prosecutors accused Charles of shooting Raksin in a botched robbery while the well-known New York rabbi was walking to a synagogue. He was in town visiting his daughter. At the time, prosecutors said the case against Charles was strong.
We're prepared. We feel we have a very good case.
But Charles's attorney, Adam Goodman, said the case fell apart quickly and cost the teen a year of his life.
He did not do this. He was not there that day. This was a travesty.
According to the state attorney closeout memo in the case fell apart for several reasons. DNA evidence against Charles on gun parts found at the scene and on a car possibly used in the crime diminished with enhanced testing at the crime lab. Also, it was believed that Charles's cell phone was pinging on a tower near the crime scene, but further investigation revealed it was actually pinging on the opposite side of the murder scene. An eyewitness said he saw Charles running from the crime scene from about 100 feet away and gave this sketch, a sketch Charles's attorneys lampooned on Tuesday.
If you look at it, it looked more like a Sesame Street character than it did Deandre Charles.
Investigators also say the defense might have had a good argument for why Charles's DNA was on the gun pieces, because people apparently hid guns at his home. And then there's the issue of the gun used to kill the beloved rabbi. Apparently that weapon was used just hours before in an unsolved robbery that had no connection to Deandre Charles. Prosecutors admitted the police knew for months about the gun being used in another crime, but did not inform the state.
That was something that the ball was dropped. And that was a pretty big piece of evidence.
I already told you guys that he was innocent. You know?
Deandre's mother maintained that her son was at home at the time of the murder. Meanwhile, Charles said his goal is to go back to school.
Just move on with life. Let bygones be bygones.
Charles's attorneys say they understand that with this new development, that makes it a very difficult situation for the family of Rabbi Raksin. And Charles's attorneys said they hope police and prosecutors figure out who murdered the rabbi. The state attorney's office says this case remains active and open. Live in North Miami Beach, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.